Hey there, everybody, and welcome to something pretty special brought to you by the people over at Stab Yourself, the pretty awesome game, not Tetris 2. Now, I played this a little bit to make sure the controls and everything work, but I figured we'd just have a good time with it and see what's going on here. So, right away, the mechanics are pretty much completely different than your standard Tetris game, your regular Tetris game. I'm going kind of slow. I'm not just throwing the blocks down there, because if you make a couple mistakes, you start having pretty severe problems. You got to gingerly set these pieces down. And the thing is with this game is that they continue to spin after you've stopped pressing the button. And obviously they hit the ground a lot differently than in normal Tetris. So the other thing with this is that these blocks and everything don't have to be perfectly far away from each other or perfectly lined up in order to score points. I mean, they can be what I think is about a block away from each other. See, now I'm really screwed. I'm really screwed right now. See, once you make that first mistake, you're in pretty big trouble. Let's see if we can get this out of here with this big fatty block. So yeah, I just found this on the internet. I was just screwing around, and I saw they are also the people that did Mario, the Mario game with portal elements put into it, which I might get a play on this channel. I'm not sure. It looks like fun, so we might be playing it a little bit. There we go. That might help. That could help us. Oh, not too much. This is rough. This is a hard game. So the blocks continue to spin, which is hard, and then obviously the physics behind how the blocks sit are more realistic. They're not just, you know, snap into place type thing. How did that not fit there? That should have been exactly one block apart. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'll sneak this in there. This game's kind of weird. I mean, it works, I think, but it is just kind of strange, because sometimes things will just, like, latch in. It's kind of like you have to hit the stack to make stuff realize that it should have disappeared already. So that's a little weird. But other than that, this game is pretty awesome. I think it does exactly what they wanted it to do. See, I hit that going a little too hard, and it started to spin out of control a little bit. Bounce out of control a little bit there. See, I feel like something in here should be disappeared by now. Oh, there we go. Oh, hell. Max combo, son. Uh-oh. This is a problem. See, I just thought this would be fun. I mean, if you guys have not checked this game out, I know I'm kind of late to the party on this. I think it came out in 2011, and I think not Tetris, the original one, came out in 2010, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm a little late, but I got here. Better late than never, I suppose. So, I mean, I don't know what to do with these the long blocks. I don't know how to properly use them. Alright, hold on. Swing it into place there. No! Oh, you jerk. Oh, that's a killer. That is a killer, you guys. So yeah, I mean, commentary on a puzzle game is never too awesome, I don't think, especially a game like Tetris, but I'm pretty good at original Tetris. I'm obviously not too good at this, but what are you gonna do? Oh, come on. This game is pretty tough. But, yeah, it's over there. Stab Yourself. You should check that out, definitely. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. It's a fun little site. Definitely, they got a lot of different games and stuff that they've worked on or are working on. So it's definitely worth checking out. I mean, it seems like a good group of programmers just going through and adding some pretty interesting elements to classic games that we grew up with. I mean, God, I remember playing Tetris on my Game Boy when I was super little. This is actually one of my dad's favorite games, to be honest with you, so It's been around for a long time. Generations of gamers enjoy this freaking game, for Christ's sake. So I think it's pretty iconic. Oh, did you see that? Boom! That's what's up. I brought the dynamite right there. Drop this down. Look at all this. Look at this. Level 1. It's the best I've ever done at this game. Oh man, get it in there. Get it in there. That was not as good as I thought it'd be. Alright, this has got to be something though right here. No. Ah, see, it jostled that into place. Oh god, that's terrible. That's the worst. See, you can use the edges, like you can use the walls to kind of straighten your stuff out too, which is nice. I hate how it just gives you like these leftover pieces of blocks. Like, what am I supposed to do with that crap? This game's pretty fun. I mean, God, I could play original Tetris all day. I was really good at that game, but I remember Tetris was one of like the first games that was even on like mobile devices. Like, you remember your old flip phone, and it would have Tetris would be on it. God, I remember a friend of mine sitting next to me in one of our science classes, and she would just play this freaking Tetris on her phone all the time. She's pretty good. Boom, Tetramos son. That's what's up. I'm killing this right now. It's probably the highest score anyone's ever gotten on the planet. I'm doing the best. I don't know where to put this guy. Not there. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. No. I'm falling apart under the pressure. I'm cracking under the pressure. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, come on. That should have been something. Get this in there. Boom. Come on. I have to be doing something at this point. Something's got to land. This will do it. This will be it right here. So that's what's kind of really hard about this game is kind of really hard. Is that you don't, I mean, I don't really understand what registers as a hit or not, or what registers as, like, being completed or not, but, like, what registers as a completed line. Oh, yeah, that's the best. What's up? Not bad. Let's do one more round really quick. Let's just try and do it as carefully and gingerly as possible. Right off the bat, it screws me. Whatever. Let's just throw random stuff down. Let's just hold down the entire time. See what happens. It's not going well. Overall, I'd say this is a pretty fun game. It's definitely not going to take up as much of your time as, say, a regular Tetris would, but it's definitely a fun little distraction that you can just have on your computer and power it up and play it and have a pretty good time. I mean, I can't imagine anybody just playing this and like hating every second of it. It's a pretty good time. It's pretty fun. I mean, the graphics are perfect. They're exactly what you would want from a Tetris remake that's trying to stay true to the classic. And I would definitely recommend downloading this and going and checking out the site and just enjoying all that it has to offer. It's definitely worth checking out. And I think the site and the developers have got a lot going on. This is definitely worth looking into. So if you haven't played this game, I suggest that you do so. I mean, it's definitely worth a download. It's worth a little bit. It's worth the amount of time that you're going to put into it, certainly. It's got this awesome two-player aspect as well. It's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty amazing that it's got, you know, a two-player aspect as well. Which, obviously, I mean, I don't have anything right now, but that's pretty cool. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, definitely worth taking on. What's different in Stack? I thought Stack was just like the regular mode, but they're spinning still, so. What is Stack then? Find out what this is. Put this stuff down here. Calm down. Oh, you jerk. That there. Maybe they just don't disappear or something? I don't know. Got like the highest score right now. Best score ever. Maybe the lines just don't disappear. You're supposed to just fill it up as much as possible. I don't really get this. Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. I would definitely prescribe checking into this and just seeing if you like it or not. Probably gonna have a lot of fun with it if you enjoy classic gaming. So yeah, this has just been a quick little like review playthrough. Just felt like messing around with this game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.